Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Hey, welcome back, friends. Welcome back to the Timbly Friend, the only place on the whole internet where you can see me, as female Violet, romance Dimitri, poorly, and play slowly. Oh, hell yeah, get that Noah fruit. That Noah fruit's important. We got that from Western Fodland Seeds. It's just dope. Noah fruit's great because it lets us do, it's called fucking Sweet Bun Trios. Which, like, I started fucking writing down what foods were good for certain pairings of people in my home game, and it turns out I need Noah fruits like crazy. I need so many Noah fruits, and maybe I'll remember that that's what I can do to get them. I also remember that I forgot to check out these sort of between building areas for some lost items. So if you're going like, hey, did get the lost items, don't worry. It's only been 2 days. I've read the comments and that you may or may not have already left. For me, it's only been a minute. And then I was like, well, I better go check those places. And lo and behold, there's a lost item in there. And it's for Leone, which is good because we want to get the support to point to with a Leone. I don't know why I slipped into a pretty stereotypical Italian accent there, but Leone has a pretty musical name, so I'm okay with it. All right, let's get the Leone, give her the map. I accidentally tried to recruit her, but maybe soon, baby. Here's this map. Can I recruit you? No, you only get one shot at recruiting people every month, or every explore day, which lends credence to my theory that if you say recruit, that's a percentage chance to recruit the person instead of a guaranteed hitter. So it's like you're rolling the dice on whether you'll be able to get them on your team. Dimitri, let's get Dimitri and Dedu, because we're not having Dedu support with anyone because he's, I don't know, he's kind of boring to me. He's brooding and shit, but mostly want to see him get closer with Dimitri because that's a cute dynamic, but I will romance the man. Remember this, Professor. That look on Dedu's face means he thinks the food is pretty tasty. What a weird fucking line, Dimitri. What the hell? Alright, let's look at... See, Sweet Bun Trio. That's Ash and Annette right there. But we've already got Ash up to the maximum. So let's do Sylvain and Ingrid. Ingrid! Yes, I agreed with you. Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite. I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food. Sure, hun. Whatever you say. Alright, we got most of the people. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. If we can get Mercedes and Annette up, then we can do something else with our time. And then do another explore. So let's do... I mean, fuck it, right? Let's do this Saghert and Cream with Mercedes and Annette. Get them maxed out on motivations. Excuse me. Wouldn't be a Tim Friend without an absolutely vile burp. Today's dish was so good. No, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy. You are too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor. Fucking adorable. I love it when people are friends in these games. Fuck, it makes me happy. Alright, let's... We've got sports between Mercedes and Annette. Let's see it. That shopping trip took longer than expected, didn't it, Mercy? It truly did. You bought just about everything in the place. You're so good at deciding the best thing to buy. I sort of wanted it all. Oh, she gets embarrassed so easily. It's cute. I mean, not that I was excessive. I think you bought just about as much as I did. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? The number of bags you're carrying says otherwise. What? That's... Ah, fine. You got me. I was just having too much fun. I love shopping with you, Mercy. Oh. It was fun. It's nice going into town without having to run errands for once. Isn't it? And I'm pretty confident that the professor will forgive our little detour. This actually reminds me of going to school in Ferdiad. Ferdiad's the capital of Fargus. Me too. It almost feels like that time in our lives was a story from long ago. So much has changed since then. Oh, but there's at least one thing that hasn't changed. Me and you, right? We're the same old friends we always were. That's just what I was about to say. I've known you so long I can always guess. Mercy, we'll stay friends like this forever, won't we? Is something wrong? You sound worried. Since our time in the capital, so much has happened. We've had to make new lives for ourselves, and we've seen at least as many hard times as good. If things keep changing like this, I wonder if we'll be able to stay the same people we are now. I wonder that too. I don't think everything in the future will be perfect. But it's us, so I'm sure we'll figure it out together, right? How did you know what I was going to say? Oh, Mercy, I can always guess what you're gonna say. Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's getting late. We'd better hurry back before the professor gets angry. You're right. Run, Mercy. What? Wait for me, Annie. You know I'm not as fast as you. Run! Oh, no. Oh, adorable. I love it so much. And we got potentially Mercedes and an Ingrid support coming up. Alright, we did the plants. We did the things. Finish exploring. Done. See, that one was done in like fucking 5 minutes. Easy. Let's instruct Manwilly. We're going to instruct Ingrid because she's got a potential support coming up with us. Let's get her lance up to C real quick. Skill level up. Wow. Night Kneeler. Cool. Alright, and then horse. Gonna crank out that horse, right? We're doing horse with her? I think we're doing horse. Where's my thing jam? Ingrid, lance, horse. Great. Alright, Mercedes. Let's get Mercedes with some faith. Get faith up to C. The reason I'm trying to get things up to C is because that's like a break point for the next level of classes. Not like they're all at Noble and Commoner right now, but once they hit 10, they'll be able to get into more advanced classes, and those they're called intermediate classes, and those intermediate classes require things to be at level C for them to get into. Let's do Felix, because he's at the lowest, or he's at a fair distance from C in bows, which we want him to have so we can get the bow thing. The bow thing. We'll train him in punches so we can get him up to grappler, which needs punch C, as far as I can remember. Dimitri, probably gotta crank him up. Ash is at super low level, so we might just want to put... I already did all my shit anyway. Alright, group tests is still fine, goal is still fine. Begin the lecture. No, you're gonna be a horse girl. I demand it. Hey, Ingrid? Felix, I'll take it. I did train Felix, so it's still good. I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train? Yes. Care to train with me? Waving the sword around alone is boring. And I'm tired of crossing swords with worthless opponents. For I am the ultimate life form. But you seem like a worthy adversary. Sure, why not? I like being relaxed and lackadaisical around Felix because he's always so like, ugh. I've always been interested in your technique. You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Saros and traveled Fodlan fighting as a mercenary. Good sparring partners like you don't grow on trees. But know that I will beat you and I will surpass your strength. Why are you so focused on becoming stronger? You big Dorcas? Why? I never really thought about that. I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my name. Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country. You're no use if you can't swing a sword, however mighty your crest may be. It was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and virtues. Grow strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught. Do you have any other ambitions? It's kind of one note, Felix. Why would I? Nothing's as important as the pursuit of strength. That's enough idle chatter. Take out your sword. My mind is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge. Cool, dude. Whatever. And then another one? Yeah. Ingrid. Perfect. That's the third time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor, hello. Did you need something? Were you just hiding something from me? I'm your professor. You can always talk to me. Well, that is, I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean, after all. You'd do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind, or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way. Could you help tidy my room sometime then? Certainly, I'd love to. Just say when, and I'll be there in an instant. Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose. Sounds like a good dad. Oh, I did a smile. He's a good person. Even when managing our territory used up most of our family's resources, he still went out of his way to ensure my comfort. What was it you threw out, anyway? Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking, and obviously I can't use it to clean my lance, so I tossed it. No need to hang on to some inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you, come to check on me for any particular reason? I hope Sylvain and Felix aren't getting into trouble as they tend to do. I just wanted to talk with you. Is that a crime? Well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor. Man, she is hiding something. Something about her dad. And writing. And paper. What could it possibly be? Mercedes? Yeah! Get that, Mercedes. Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it? That's right. I guess. It's the support, so it could be either one. I commend you for working so late into the evening. All of my days at the academy are enriching, thanks to you. Try not to overtax yourself, all right? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out. The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know. Oh, she's got a little goof side of her. Even so. Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you. Why is that? What doubts? At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. I agree. It is unusual, you have to admit. Yet, you seem very composed and mature, despite your age. Yes, my age. That number that I know. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for. But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students. Comes with the territory. Professor's gotta look good. If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself. In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake. Like what mistakes? Just gotta keep the conversation going with you, Mercedes. Oh, you know, I'm always up mixing up the dates for the drills or misplacing things. Just the other day, I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my... Oh, well, you can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes. Anyway, where was I? Ah, right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place. That reminds me, is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor? If it's all right with you, I'd like to help in any way I can. Thanks. I appreciate it. Whatever you need, just say the word. I look forward to helping you out. She likes to think of her as like a older sister type to help out around and stuff. It's fine. I'm the teacher though, so do what I say. So I think that's like three of the 4 people we tutored got increased motivation. So we can spend this day doing like a practice fight, I think. Which is a good idea because we still got a lot of low-level people, and this is hard mode, and it's not New Game Plus. No, we're not going to buy Edelgard flowers. She's not a blue lion, and nor is she someone I want to recruit. Let's do a battle. We can only do one of these battles. Let's do the bandits in the mountains for money. The other one's got higher level enemies, but the reward is meat. While that's one of the only ways to get meat, because we're not on New Game Plus, we're not going through like fucking 5 to 6 lunches every free day. I'm not super worried about our meat input to output ratio. What I am worried about is fucking it's a different thing. I don't remember. Fuck. Money. That's what it is. Because we're not New Game Plus, so we're not getting $5,000 every month. All right. Let's see. Mostly got thieves, which is troubling because they've got such high attack speed. Over here, it's all thieves. In fact, up here it's thieves, a fighter, and a archer, and then there's spellcasters in the back. Okay. We gotta have mostly dudes with high defense over here. Like, yup, that's you to do. Maybe Ingrid and Sylvain. They've got decent def. Who's got the high physical defense? Ingrid, me and Dimitri. Ooh, yeah, no, let's put me and Dimitri over there. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck it, right? Fuck it. I guess we're going punches with me? Bizarre. How about our items? We got training stuff on all our people. Good. 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 Irrelevant. Good. Let's go to the market. Let's buy a hand axe for Ash. And a hand axe for Dedu. You're fine. You've got a javelin. Excuse me. Hey, we gotta do some inventory management, it looks like. Sorry for the dead air, but it's just what we gotta do. Throw a couple of these swords in the compost heap. Got a training lance, great. Let's throw away the sword. And by throw away, I mean throw it into the sword bucket. We got all these fucking monies. That's dope. Let's go to Marketplace, Armory, sell, Convoy, sell these bullions. We're gonna need more beginner seals. That's what we're gonna need that bullion for. So we're gonna need. We've only got 2 people at 5. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. 7 minus 2. 5 more fucking beginner seals, so let's just buy those now. Wait. I've got some of them. Fuck. I don't remember. We'll do it later. Do it when we can actually make use of it. Okay. Map. Let's put melee people up front. Let's move Sylvain over to his buddy Ingrid. We've got Ash and Annette on the same side. Mercedes and who? Lawrence. That's hilarious. Okay. But we do need heals over here, so we'll move Mercedes over there. And then we will use Felix up here, because we're going to need... This is our worst team, unfortunately. Alright. Let's get this party saved. And then let's get it started. Got that classic stuffy nose whenever I fucking record. Alright, let's see what we can do with these thieves. Wow, it's difficile, huh? They just murder Ash. Cool, great. Let's see what Annette do to them. Okay, Annette's got a really high likelihood of knocking them down to 11. What can Ash do in response to that? He can get murdered, apparently. That's fun. Sylvain can throw a javelin for jack shit. And Ingrid can go up and also do jack shit. Okay, what we're gonna do is just bait them out of the fucking forest, because they're getting quite enough accuracy by standing in there. I don't like it. I don't want it. And I also don't want any more of it. I'll put Felix behind them. Put Annette behind Ash. Because it should be one of them on each of us. Each of our people over there, I should say. We'll move Dedu up here. Do we have him attack with the hand axe? No, they're gonna attack him with the fucking... with the shit anyway, so it doesn't matter as long as he's getting that +4 defense from waiting. And we move up Dimitri to here, so we can split their fire. We'll use the training lance, so his attack speed isn't garbage, but wow, their attack speed is 9, so we might get doubled anyway. Move me right behind him. Great, okay. See how much we lose. Okay, I'm not getting... Dimitri's not getting doubled, that's very good. Get a little bit of experience. Dedu's not getting doubled because we gave him the gauntlets. That's a little hilarious. And he gets the hit in return, which is nice. The thieves come out of the woods. He goes for Ash, gets a double. Ash gets the hit because he's not dealing with that like 30% evasion from the trees. This guy goes to Sylvain, which is hilarious because that means the other guy can't reach anyone. Gets the double because we switched to the Iron Lance, which may have been a mistake of mine, but whatever. Oh wow, he can get there. Oh yeah, thieves like ignore terrain or something? That's frustrating to me. We just gotta get Ingrid up to 5. She's just gotta get a kill because she's already got maxed out nobility. How's everyone doing? Ash, Sylvain, Ingrid's fine. Annette. Felix is close, so let's do chip damage with Felix. Like with this training bow. Do a little smick. And then can Ingrid get the kill? With Tempest Lance she can. Try Tempest Lance for all your not quite a kill needs. It's a thing I like the training lances and training weapons for, is you get to use combat arts and not feel like a doofus. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We can get murdered. That's fun. It's nifty. It's neat. Sylvain can... Sylvain needs... He needs a fair amount of experience, but if we do Tempest Lance with a Training Lance on this guy, we kill him. Oh, and he gets his Minor Crest of Gautier, which increases his damage by 5 when doing a combat art sometimes? Is that what happens? I don't know. Ooh, very good level, Sylvain. I like it very much. Alright, let's see how much damage we do with Annette. We can get him down to 4 HP. That should be enough to finish with Ash. And if not, I've got 3 pulses of Divine Pulse. 3 charges of Divine Pulse, so it should be fine. Wait. How much Training Axe do? 7. Okay, so we definitely need the Cutting Gale instead of Wind. Because Cutting Wind would not get him down into lethal range without using a combat art, which we want to avoid using if we can. Alright, Training Axe, dope. Please hit. Thank you, Ash. Thanks for not making me use a Divine Pulse on you this time, though you probably will later. Pretty miserable. I mean, a tank level up's fine, but I would like to have some strength and speed on you, Ash. Though dexterity's still good. Alright, we have Mercedes. Get the chippity chip, because Dedu... Yeah, Dedu can't quite kill that man by himself. So we'll have Mercedes. Put a little fire on the Scarecrow. Get close. Oh, we want to be getting kill shots with Mercedes. She's almost level 5, and she's maxed out on her nobility shit. He's gonna attack Dedu. That's hilarious. No range with Timberly, but we can. Oh, I should have gotten a sword. I can get a sword. Because for some reason we're doing swords. I don't remember why. Maybe we're doing mercenaries so we can try to get vantage. Is that a thing that we're trying to do with Dimitri? We're gonna try to get vantage and desperation with him. That would be pretty fucking cool, honestly. Vantage being a move where if you're at less than 50% health, when someone attacks you, you attack first. And desperation meaning you do your counterattack immediately if you're in the same position. If we can get both of those, it's a pretty potent combination. Alright, the dude does a punch with his, like, what are those fucking called? Like bow? This bow? It's been a long time since I've played Ninja Gaiden 2. I don't remember. The dude gets strength. He gets dexterity too, which is, it's nice. Like, when Dedue gets fucking anything other than strength and defense, it's like, wow. Really put yourself out there, Dedue. Good job. And this guy comes around to hit Dedue. Does a smack. Dedue does a punch. Gets him right in the bunch. I always forget that that's passable terrain. They split up? That's fucking baffling, but okay. Send my Lancers into the woods. Use Annette to heal Ash, because Ash will wear a low HPs. Annette level 3, we gotta get her both experience and class experience. We'll have Ash chuck a hand axe at this man. Got him. The man will come up and smack Ash. Felix roll up. Okay, this side we want Mercedes to get a kill if we can. But I think we also want Dedue to get a kill if he can. Let's see. We can have Dimitri come up and throw his lance at that man. We can have Dedue punch this man to death. Boom. Punch Out, starring Mike Tyson. Actually, Dedue. Got the HP +5 from maxing out Commoner. Very nice. Dimitri rolls up, throws a javelin, or a javelin if you're pronouncing it in Spanish. Gets a little bit of experience. I roll up, Mercedes rolls up, and finishes off the man. Beautiful, beautiful turn on the left-hand side. Got everything that I wanted. Mercedes gets level 5. Please get magic and speed. Okay, just magic and resistance is fine. Dexterity, also fine. Alright, these guys start to come down, so we'll need to make a defensive wall. Or just hit them. They're close enough. These guys... Are they going to the left side? Why? I never understand the AI on this map. It's baffling sometimes. They'll just sometimes back out, even though it's clearly closer to go this way to fight me than it is to go the other way around. Anyway, Felix needs Chip. So we'll use Felix. We'll move him over here. And we'll have him get Chip. Eat a bag of chips. Or he'll double press proc? Okay, cool. Misses anyway. That's fine. Sylvain needs a little bit of a kill and a chip. We'll get it for him. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. Now Sylvain just needs kills, because any experience he gets will knock him into the level 5 zone. We'll move Ash up, and then Annette up, and do nothing with her. On the left side, what do we got? Mercedes is fine. Dedue, we just need a kill experience, and so does everyone else. Great. So if we use Dedue to punch this man, he'll almost die. And we can use Mercedes. I'm worried. What if we use Timberly to punch this man? Almost die. And then we use Dimitri to get the kill. I like that so far. No, what if we use Dimitri to get the hit? Get the chip on him. With his sword, I guess. And then we can have Timberly roll up and get the kill. Or, no, Dedue... Yeah, maybe Dedue roll up and get the kill? And then we can have Timberly roll up and wail on the dude in front of Dimitri. Like so. Yeah. Punch him. Sorry again for the dead air. I gotta do thinking. I gotta do this. It's a strategy game. It's a 6. That's 5. Alright, and then we'll use Mercedes. And we will heal Dimitri. He's getting low. Get low, get low. Not on the front lines exactly, but also whatever. He rolls up to hit Dedue. Gets decked in the face for his troubles. More like decked in the pecs, but whatever. Who's counting? And now he's level 5, so we can promote him to fighter, strength, and defense. That makes strength and defense. Nothing. That was not good. Timberlake gets the kill on that bandit. Very nice. Why? What is with you, man? It's not the side I want you to be fighting me on. I want you to fight my right-hand people because they're at lower experience. Wow, did you see that fucking... how Ingrid held that lance? That was shitty as fuck. It was like a full 6 inches away from her hand. Ridiculous. So Ingrid can throw for 5. Sylvain can throw for 8. Felix can't hit for shit because he's trapped behind these trees. But Ash can hit for 11, 7, and 8. That's 1 damage away from being able to kill. That's not what I want. Alright, then we will just have Sylvain roll up with... Oh, he doesn't have a Vulnerary. I used all my Vulnerarios in the last fight, didn't I? Oh, I sure did. Sure fucking did. Alright, we'll use Ash to roll up and hit this man. Because of course we will. Oh, of course, Ash. Of course you whiff it. It's only in a very important time in a boy's life where he wants to hit the man. Ingrid roll up. Sylvain roll up. Trade Ash. Get the Vulnerary. Use the Vulnerary. Feel good about yourself. Who's next? Who wants to get this kill? Maybe Dedu? Maybe Mercedes? Maybe Dimitri? Yeah, let's do Dimitri. We don't want Dedu and Mercedes to get the kill because we want them to be leveling up with the stat bonuses from their beginner classes as much as possible. Because the defense, while the boosts are slight, they may affect us in some way. That was cool. My crest procced and it made it so that they did no counterattack on me. It's a rare occurrence, but I like it. Dimitri hits with sword. It feels good. Great. Get speed. That's awful. Dimitri, that's just terrible. You can physic. Can you physic over to the right yet? No. Let's physic Dedu. Get him back on up there. We can just use Mercedes to heal up Dedu and get some faith experience while she's at it. And these guys can just chill. Come back. Thank you. Yes. Go all the way through these trees again. Man shoots Ingrid. Ingrid takes a little bit of damage. It's fine. Alright, next time on Tim Friend, we'll wrap this up and hopefully get started on the actual main chapter. Whoa! Alright, bye-bye, everybody.
We're Tim Friend.